Hey, what's poppin', everybody? You already know what it is. It's your boy On Point and on the grind. And basically, this is just a video response to Nola's "I don't do dark butts." Pretty much, me personally, I can give a damn about a man's sexual preference, whether he likes another sex of human or he likes dark skinned women. Or I can really give a damn about that. It's not about that. It's really about the whole principle behind it. Truthfully, a lot of people may, especially a lot of dark skinned women, they may be, may take offense because Nola, he's saying, I don't do dark butts. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you, Nola, like, hey, I respect you, you know what I'm saying? If you don't like dark skinned women, that's cool. But it's just that when you say dark butts, you're using it as a degrading term to dark skinned women, and it's wrong. You know what I'm saying? But you're your own man, you're gonna do what you want to do regardless. You know what I'm saying? Um, what I would like to let everybody know is that everybody has a right to state their own opinion and how they feel. And anybody shouldn't really take offense to that. You cannot force a person to be attracted to something. That's like torture. You know what I'm saying? That's like somebody saying, oh, I'll pay you this amount of money if you would just say that you like this person and say this was through time, and after, you're done spending up all that money and everything, and he still wants you to pretend that you still like that person. You can't do it. That's like torture. You cannot make somebody be attracted to something that they're not. You just can't do that. That's one of the most frustrating things in the world. You know what I'm saying? If you don't like dark skinned women, that's cool. But just when he say dark butts, it's degrading. I was looking at a lot of the comments, especially for people like JoJo Star. I don't know the rest of his username, but I was just reading some of the comments he was saying. He was saying like, I don't even like. Basically, he's saying he don't even like black women in general. That's cool. If you don't, hey, that's cool. I mean, hey, it's your own personal opinion. But then somebody made a comment. He says, "So you mean to tell me you like doodle?" I mean, come on, bro. And then you're gonna try to cover your ass and say that's not what you meant. But nah, you shouldn't even be saying nothing like that. Why would you even say, "Oh, you gonna like doodle"? Is that what you want to refer to darker skin women's skin complexion as doodle? Like, come on, man. That's mad disrespectful. Like, like what the hell's going on? You know what I'm saying? I mean, what the fuck is going on? You know what I'm saying? For you black men out there that do not like dark skinned women, that's fine and dandy. You know what I'm saying? I can give a fuck what you attracted to. But when you come out your mouth and call them monkeys, baby gorillas, because the darker features you have as a black person, people try to come out with more degrading terms. When you say stuff like that, I can't respect that. Don't come out your mouth and say things like that. If you don't like them, that's cool. But when you come out and say dark butts and call them apes and monkeys, I have an issue with that. So don't say that, man. That's wrong. You know what I'm saying? That's wrong. We the only race as black people that's doing that. You don't see nobody in any other race that's doing that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? That's disrespecting people. You don't see Indians, no other ethnicities that's disrespecting their race. When it comes to black people, we saying, oh, he that pale ass motherfucker, that black man. What the fuck is wrong with us? Like, y'all starting to be sick. You know what I'm saying? So, y'all need to stop doing that. You know what I'm saying? If y'all don't care, that's like, and for you dark skinned women, if he says that, don't take offense to it. It's his own preference. But when he say dark butts, I understand where you guys will get offended. So that's like a female that's light skinned say, I don't like light skinned niggas. But at the same time, but see, I'm telling y'all not to get offended. But if a light skinned female called me, pale ass, I don't want no light feminine looking nigga, I don't give a fuck. All right, that's her own personal opinion. She like darker skinned black dudes, that's cool. I don't take offense to this shit. Because I still got a lot of females that want to be with me and whatever. I don't give a fuck about that. If a female, if light skinned niggas is not in, that's cool. As long as I'm being with attractive looking women, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I don't take offense to that. You know what I'm saying? But I know dark skinned women do because they've been downplayed for so long. They've been downplayed for so long. And then, you dark skinned guys, y'all saying crazy stuff. But you gotta remember, you're dark skinned. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to make this clear, you know, and I'm trying to really touch on all topics. Uh, for everybody out there, just because a dark skinned guy likes lighter skinned women, it doesn't mean he has self hate. Because if that was the case, just like with Nola, he liking lighter skinned women. I know a lot of dark skinned guys that got swag and they getting a lot of girls. And if they had self hate, it would show. When you got self hate and you feel insecure and unconfident, eventually it's gonna show. When you're a real confident person and you've been doing it for so long, you don't have no type of self hate or jealousy of somebody else or hate yourself. Because why would you hate yourself? Because obviously you're pulling all these women. So when black people say, or when a dark skinned guy likes a lot of women, that means it's self hate. It doesn't always mean self hate. Because I know a lot of dark skinned guys that get mad girls. You know, they got swag. I know quite a few of them that did that. A lot of girls really liked. I won't say a lot, but I know quite a few dark skinned dudes. And it doesn't mean, so if a dark skinned guy likes lighter skinned women in general, it doesn't mean it's self hate. I want to make that clear. When I say lighter skin in general, I'm not just talking about black women. It doesn't mean it's self hate. You gotta make that clear. Another thing I would like to make clear, so that is a defense for Nola's part. It doesn't mean that. Another thing I would like to make clear is that most lighter skinned women do look better than darker women. And the reason why I say this, and you know, you can't knock the truth. You know, Sergeant Willie Pete, he was speaking up on this in Generation, you know, and just so everybody knows, Sergeant Willie Pete still makes videos. Go to generationx.com. And I will actually leave the link in the bottom. Anyway, lighter skinned women, more than likely, most of the time, majority of the time, do look better than darker women. Is because they have different mixture of ancestry. Let's think about it. Why are they light skinned? It's obvious that somebody, if you go deep in their family, is another race, either Indian, white, Puerto Rican, whatever. It's because they have different ethnicities of ancestors in their background. Why do you think they light skinned? It's because they may have white blood deep down somewhere down the line. And that's like when you mix a whole bunch of things together, of course it's gonna look better than the original race that's natural. It doesn't always work that way, but most of the time that is the case. Most lighter women do look better than dark skinned women, and that's the honest truth. You know, most light skinned black women look better than dark women. That's the honest truth, man. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause everywhere I go, you rarely see it, and it has nothing to do with anything. It's because they have a mixture of different type of ethnicities within their race. That's the truth. That's been proven. That's why people been lighter. And if people think I'm bullshitting, you gotta really think. Just like when there's a lot of mixing going on, of course people are gonna become lighter than being originally dark. That's just a fact. It doesn't always work like this, but most of the time it's like that. So I just want to clear that up right now. But at the same time, see, I like women of all races. I'll date a dark-skinned woman if I find her attractive and I like her personality. So I'm not ruling this out. I don't want people to say you don't like dark women. I like all races of women, but I'm just making this clear. Most of the time, a lot of women do look better than dark women. I just want to make that clear. Dark women, please don't. Dark-skinned women, black men. I mean, dark-skinned black women, please don't take an offense to this, but that's true. It doesn't mean I'm trying to shut y'all out because I still date y'all, and I can see the beauty in black women. You know, on different levels. But anyway, that's another topic. But you know, Nola, man, I just think that if that's how you feel, man, you know, state your opinion, man. But when you say dark butts, you know, you shouldn't say that, man. You know what I'm saying? But you're gonna do what you're gonna do. But just understand, I think dark skinned black women will have a lot more respect for you if you just say you didn't like dark skinned women. When you say dark butts, you're already putting it out there that you don't give a fuck and you're laughing in their face. And you know, the other dudes like JoJo Star that's making comments calling black women doo doo, and you know, you shouldn't do that, man. You shouldn't do that. You know what I'm saying? Calling this dude an ape, you know, come on, man. That's disrespectful to our ancestors. You know, that's what the white society used to call us back then. The racist white society. They call us apes. It's the great term for black people. You know, black people need to wake the fuck up. You're the only race that likes to degrade and downplay one another. You don't see no other ethnicities doing this shit. Maybe it maybe happens, but not like how we doing it. It's fucking sickening. You know what I'm saying? But I just wanted to make that clear. Yes, most light-skinned women do look better than dark women, and that's because what lighter-skinned women are mixed with. And that's fact. Just because dark-skinned men like lighter men, it doesn't always mean self-hate. Now, there is some that do have self-hate, but it doesn't mean all the time. There is some darker-skinned black men that date other races of women that do have self-hate. When they date these other races of women, it makes them feel more secure with themselves and more confident because deep down they're insecure. There is that going on, but not always. It's important that you guys understand it. So, you know, and like I said, black people, you know, and people shouldn't degrade dark skin by calling it names. For you black men out there, you ever make a video, you talk to lighter skinned women. If you don't like dark skinned women, just say you don't. Don't degrade their skin color because that's wrong. So that's 3 major points I wanted to make in this video. But yeah, that's pretty much everything I wanted to say. Yeah, man, y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Peace.